but the mu drone na Champions League na die
no kroma and I'm say ti cap kitty we na Chelsea almost go to this year
aye me form so
almost see we next season omunya Barca mo Madrid mo and e beto omunka
me for Chelsea for so omunye
money omaji bibia which me bibia dey wan ade ye nim komo
ken me da say and ma men sha say free baby a ye wona enra e wo Poland UEFA Conference League ne ba we final no said you be anim no Chelsea winning 4-1 against Real Betis. After the game, Riley, as you said, amount for Chelsea for ne say trophy kitwa win at Chelsea for any aje and omu bob say no mu ye de bebre ana omu kasa na nkofo Chelsea for. Eye normal. Football fans dey sa na tie. Opponent fans and I say omu ye obi a ompese obeji trophy no. Obe try said you be obe stable. So be true a normal among fans no. But kin no kra wo hone ye say Chelsea lose game na nkofo be sere omo. Chelsea winning nkofo be sere omo. Enti de na ebesi bia na nkofo be sere Chelsea.
Eno chairman na ya monya grow.
Ai.
Omo sere ya che. Chairman Hot Rotries, chairman na ya. Omo ni age papa.
Momu nji omani.
Omo jo omani pa.
Because ankomu lose ya nkofo be sere omo. Omu wini so ankofo besere omu. So more or less the woman ye say nipa bia no de obeye bia no obi beka ho asem enti ye de be boaw ene de be benefit only if say e legal. So Chelsea for omu Germany no ken me for omu so say wo so omu Germany na me pese me busa wasem bi oken on say ye wasem bi say ye taika say don't give small money chance escape kitwe bia be boaw fa bia no be ki sure so obefa e ba football mu so a Chelsea kire ye say don't give any small trophy a chance. Enti enfa ho ni trophy ni mu duro ne kase Chelsea for say omoje. Enti me say ombo Chelsea for abaso na omoje omani na obekasa me de mebe omabaso because oma ya ade ana omadu that stage ana ometimi awini. Se o check game na at the club akwa ma Chelsea for dodo na ani age most especially the playing body ni say kenu nim say uyi ko pama uyi resumes free wa majority of Chelsea players, in terms of club competition organized by UEFA, majority of them are monji bidaw. And the players no do na first time omoji European club competition ye. And the say ni je ni ewo mu. Chelsea na nkasa head coach onji any major title ewo Europe da. The first title awaji wo Europe ni. Efiti is a third mo be fa Chelsea boboku no. Omo first time omo je sakru anie enti se Chelsea team nani agea aden na allow omo ama omo nje omani because Chelsea nti na nkofo tro omo by me there make congratulations to Chelsea fans na wow penny wani menti obia because we European winner what the Conference League ken to the game itself enra in the first 45 minutes na Robert is better than Chelsea the first half na me witness na Chelsea for a very sloppy. Omu krabo. Na first half Chelsea lose sa 50-50 battles ne bebre. Na Chelsea krabo na omu attack ya. Na omu impose any threat over the final third. Intensity na omu di possessible na very slow. Until once the first half na Chelsea na dominated possession. Chelsea na ball. First half no credit. Chelsea able 67% of ball possession. First half Chelsea touch ball no omu pass bebre. Omunya 364 passes attempts. By not Chelsea impose any threat enfantia Robert is bobuko no. So enfa ho se first half na Chelsea na ekura ball ni bebre no. Na Chelsea team nankasa enye potent. No mu impose threat. E kan ho bi ana first half. Chelsea ball just one shot on target. Went me enya one big chance. First half nyoma nkosu ya ama Chelsea. De me hu ye ne se first half na Chelsea ball ni to suit Roberts. Ball na Chelsea ball first half na is suit Roberts bobuko ni bom because anytime be a first half no Chelsea be initiate attack no Enzo Fernandez push ko nanim eko act as offensive left midfielder enti Enzo Fernandez anytime be a Chelsea be attack bia no okọ nanim then Abrante friend Malo Gusto na obo as a right back player move back inside ebeka Caicedo ho so ade Robert is name no Pellegrini mo ya na ye say time bia no omo first line of omo press ne be very narrow. So mu wini ball ne pe enam say Malo Gusto free ni position no na o ma target baby na Malo Gusto position no wa we free wa a create space na Robert is for a useful to exploit then to attack. That was the reason why you say omu go ni mpokro omu say no if that side player no operate our the left side Emma Robert is no up there onu mpokra ne timi sa share go no. So clearly in the first 45 minutes now omu say Chelsea ball no omu ball na enye the best omu ball to suit a team my friend said Robert is. But in the second half Chelsea improve ye. The substitutions of Chelsea, most especially Reece James substitution, na spot on because na nyoma nkoye mfa mama Augusto. Reece James ebe shame no after the nyoma ka SSR kakra de ma Chelsea. Omo level of seriousness improve ye. After the hu se Chelsea asha say omo move ball ne de ko manim better. Chelsea for asha say omo intensity omo de move ball no na improve. After the sa tactical advantage and first half for munya omo ntimi exploit no in the second half Chelsea tactical advantage no mutimi exploit ye. Ehon ye hu se Kopama move into blocks. Enti Kopama sha say o move into side blocks no. After the ball ni nyina begina Kopama so in the second half. Ehon ye hu Kopama oh yes our creativity job no. So in the second half the main prime mover of Chelsea was Kopama. That was the reason why second half na after the ball ni begina no so a na o Harry Robert is for na o create chances. Ye ball game ni wie no. Otimi nya 2 big chances, 2 assists at the Chelsea bobuko no. So Chelsea in the second half improve very well. I play advantage for Chelsea. Omo de be show mu goals. Then in the second half, adia ba kwa me say hu ni say Chelsea also show personality on the field of play. Check Kopama personality will show here in the second half. Adia ba kwa me hu ni say otimi move ko wide anu akwa Daniel wide creator. O create chances at the match Chelsea. Sancho be free bench aba, not the personality aba. Sancho baba be shego. Enzo Fernandez show personality in the second half. Nicolas Jackson at first half anko you know show personality. Reece James free bench ba ye be show class. Then Kukureya. Ken. Kukureya asem no. No kraniye ba kope. Chelsea this season na anye the best. Mijitum. By this season after Kukureya free Euros ne buy with Spain no. Kukureya form no ken ekosoro dodo. Ana say top wingers no. Osio mo stop yo mo. Was stop bebre enra na nkofo nim say Anthony be ha na adwempa. Benra Kukureya ejina Anthony so yi. Enti Kukureya performance this season I believe Chelsea player of the season no. Caicedo Kukureya e was soro pa. And then the performance na bad. Then Caicedo 2 in the midfield in the second half. So o check Chelsea team now. First half na Robert is their second half na Chelsea they maybe Chelsea for abaso. This season we qualify for UEFA Champions League, waje UEFA Conference League. Chelsea season you know enye bad was me ball abaso. Moving on to some transfers details kakre wo. Meko Bayern for show interest ewo Liverpool for player Cody Gakpo. Now the reason why a Bayern for say omope Cody Gakpo ni nyina na say Leroy Sani after Enra meeting with Pini Zahavi you know Bayern intimine Pini Zahavi ne Leroy Sani entimi ansettle. Bayern for propose say anka Leroy Sani salary oje eye 50 million euros a year no. Onte so na omo increase bonuses no. Ana Leroy Sani ni agent Pini Zahavi si there bi. Omo pese omo increase ne salary ni mum na bonuses no mate so. So mentimi an reach any agreement. Bayern for per left winger. Leroy Sani do no omo hu so be extend and answer on extend. Kingsley Coman Bayern for percent omo tono. On the right wing go there. Abrante friend say Michael Oli so me okay. So the left wing go an omo player. Rafael Leao Sikabieno e wasoro. Say Abrante friend say Cody Gakpo any the other player omo expect so bit ma sign. By Liverpool for catch Bayern for say Cody Gakpo no omo tono. Bayern for hu say Luis Diaz entimi anko Barcelona. Enti say Luis Diaz na the anhwe ya Cody Gakpo enya playing time. By papa friends slot aka Liverpool penny for say season e wo mu uyi Mohamed Salah free wa player o man numbers so share goals kese pan e Cody Gakpo enti omo nton no. So Bayern pa omo pa branch friends say Cody Gakpo no Liverpool for say omo nton no. What the kind of breaking news na no pa no ewie wasaba be team Liam Dela no with Chelsea. Now we England that boy ni decide say teams omo pen wa mano ni nyina no onko opese otina England. Na England ho opese otina no na Manchester United, Chelsea, Everton and Newcastle. Manchester United they take lead no. Emma Manchester United any deal up every personal terms. Manchester United ne boy ni agree say oba be sign till 2030 the Manchester. Option ebe ye 1 year. Now about Manchester United. Emma boy ni agency oyanda Stella omo ti ase say o mejo ne Manchester United na Manchester United LED park no ekire ana branch friend say Dela ebeka say ni agent ne enkanche team so omo peni nyina ne say omo nya abotre because boy ne di kan na busuafo akasa on say boy no so na busuafo no football wom ne papa no e former footballer ana mo say omo ntwen na omo ntwe team a ebetima project boy no na omo pe team omo betima boy UEFA Champions League next season enti Manchester for those omo ne boy na reach personal agreement omo ntwen so na omo ntwen Manchester United any space the ebesi wo Europa League sanka Manchester United qualify straight away boy na come Manchester United ana Manchester United ntimi an qualify boy no hu ne say obo Manchester United a Premier League FA Cup ana EFL Cup ana boy ni decide say ene yen twen Newcastle no Chelsea the ebesi wo last day e wo Premier League nim ana Chelsea ni Newcastle na qualify for UEFA Champions League next season so na battle na koye between Chelsea and Newcastle him for ana boy ne beko ana boy ne tena ase onu na busuafo ana Stella agency ne tena ase say Chelsea ana hu ne say ebe project boy no so ade ba akwa ama boy ne timi choose Chelsea ahead of Manchester United one UEFA Champions League Chelsea qualify de to so mienu Chelsea head coach Enzo Maresca kinu nim say Liam Delap osano si akan wa Manchester City at the time na akran wa Manchester City no na oni Enzo Maresca ana na ho so Enzo Maresca so ne boy ni nya contact and wa convince boy ni say so oba Chelsea a ni project no ye no obeye key no besa abo boy no ama World Cup 2026 boy ni betima ko enti o ma agree ana wo kan say oba beje 10 million pounds a year onim say oba Reece James eje 13 million Raheem Sterling 11.1 Wesley Fofana 10.4 Nkuku 10 enti likely say Sterling be free Nkuku be free enti sa 10 million no de be ma branch friend say Dela no wo Ipswich no na oje 1 million pounds a year
oje 1 million wo Ipswich
yes oba beje 10
and Chelsea man 10
oba beje 10 enti Enzo Maresca ye
aduma ka aduma we den ko bia na so Biggy jet one wo ha na ko ba bi on so be man 10 Biggy say ni oko
cash up
asama wa kanu no okay that is a transfer
camera say once again me share me tell any back J the opama me no and then birthday
okay
Safo Jomo or Shining Star Preparatory School
Safo Jomo
happy birthday J na am African way nyina
on the African way no
okay solid guy pa na ken
no say star boy UK
hey
Star boy monitor program din Star boy so Chelsea kuno
senior man senior man
Star boy baby obi en chawo
nyame adum so akwesiada
obi okay
obi nyame adum akwesiada so ye wo oboase ne dun kwa me so double soccer academy mo hia ye ho na ye ba be fa place ye be ho bi ken ye mon komo Adia Chelsea aye no I know say the more we talk about it the more the argument is that Edian Conference League there. See my point is not about the Conference League. I know I was making reference to say there is a debia that clubs ni nyina so I was a Chelsea a paper a save English football. That was my conversation because it was bad that any time a Spain team be able to team I want England and not show. Let me even expand it for you. 2001 Champions League, one was San Siro. And a Bayern Munich for share Valencia. Penalties 5-4. Your boy new year, and the next one you call Bon Hampton Park or Glasgow. And a Madrid 4, a share Leverkusen 4. From 2001, I copy him and run. Na Yankee keyboard. Na Spanish size akọ finals European competition 19 times no mu lusu ba kokra. But you take away the Super League, Super Cup and then come
Super Cup.
Make once no. 19 times
Champions League in the conference.
It is not even about the English football alone. They were beating clubs in Europe.
January says Chelsea save English football.
And European clubs. See, Chelsea save
Spanish clubs in a final.
Debut, you cannot beat them.
For 19 times, they normal winning.
Madrid are 5. A punish Liverpool twice a womb. A punish Juve womb. we punish Dortmund home. Barcelona come 4. We punish Manchester United twice a home. If you do remember, we punish Arsenal home. We punish Juventus home. Maybe Abeka said these are our biggest clubs. It was mean. Sevilla. We come 6 times. Sevilla punish Inter home. Sevilla punish Liverpool home. Liverpool and Inter Milan. Ain't they bigger clubs than Sevilla? It's in the idea. Na a hard game.
Spanish clubs, no. You do fine.
19 times. 19. Odrupe waje.
That's a Chelsea I had. I'm okay. I must stop it. I know I'm first half. And then can AI.
That's what I say. In the first half, Rebetis had the plan. Omo target say Malo Gusto. Let me tell you something. You start a game now 15 seconds. Bobby D Isco far ball run or ball no long. Dema Abdi sprinting at the far. Chelsea right back Malo Gusto. And no nema Chaloba kwa slide ya. Far will be by no other form. Someone can start a game now. Nature say the intention was that Abdi onye Malo Gusto nwejuma. Inti time na Isco be fa bobiano. Not the ball no call Abdi. Let me tell you something. Chelsea for Enzo Maresca saying, as a son number 8 and number 10, De Biano, as I say, one share goaler, make assists, help the team. Number 6 and number 8. Number 10 number 10 and number 8. Number 10, Eben, Po, no problem. Number 8, Wonechi. Into I was number 8 ne konenim. Into sa number 8 be konenimwa. I was saying nya obi beka number 6 na wo mfimfi wo. Me se sade bi dia chew. I know it's na brony CBB say build up. Into Chelsea build up. Normally, se ubongu se Enzo Fernandez wo nenima Makukurela e na beka midfielders no. Meboa. Game we be sa won say adan na wa mama Kukurela invent amba midfield. Now mama Kukurela can center backs na ho. No mama Malo Gusto mom invent here. First question. Mameo JT. First picture. It's Chelsea did their build up in a 3-2-5 build up. Because Kweku and normally obeka midfielders na ho. But the entire wa mama Kweku ambeka won say no person Kweku Etemi Anthony. Inti Kweku no need for you to invent. Stay. Na here Anthony Nwejuma. But no kwase me wom ni say Chelsea fullbacks ni nyina no James or Wigan. Na obo asa number 6 or the Wigan for best player. Inti say obe o invent ban fi o timi bo. Kweku timi bo. Ba Malo Gusto on timi mo season way time bia no be inventing the bia no or struggle who press down the ball na che. He has been struggling throughout the season. Anytime he invents, meaning maybe the start now quite to say Kai Walker because maybe me Kai Pep Guardiola try saying Obama Kai Walker invented and fact. It's clearly what we are screens in Oswa. Chelsea na air build up. And now Malo goes to Ababekao. Yanko next one. Mamo example view. For me coming in 28. So that you know say that was the Chelsea style. So this is it. 3-2-5. Sana Chelsea for Ashisho Muti Momoye. And I know more build or more DNA up. Now, Mr. Timika Chelsea say Chelsea be who game no swa. Che say Bono omo locate Cole Palmer and I say Enzo Fernandez. Because omo Nes 8 and 10 are very important to the Chelsea game. Into Chelsea Jibola, na ye build up. The build up should either locate Cole Palmer or Enzo Fernandez. Next one. Famikone Monkomo. Watch this. So Malo goes to Nekutabo. Boarding Yinan say, as I said, omutimi pass the ball no allocate to Cole Palmer and I say Enzo Fernandez. But because Malo goes to no pressing Bebreba, he either misses the ball or fails to take a good decision. And no now a man who pass the ball the chair up the mukwashi go no. He lost the ball in midfield. So our position was you lose the ball. It's clearly Chelsea's build up not a failure. The problem was not the formation. The system was good, but the individuals within the system, especially Malo Gusto, he was failing to do the right thing. And about no the chair because up there not all ball part time will be a new event here. Up there 4 ball no speedy chain. Okay. This is how Chelsea for F finally Cole Palmer. Watch this. First example. The mama example 2 na here. Into Chelsea build up ni nyina no. They either want to see Enzo or Kopama. This is Bediashil. 2nd minute in the game. Bediashil and all possible no Ediama Fernandez. Mama third example they had it. For me coming in 28. Again, Bediashil or possible no Yamawai Hernandez trying to locate that 2 players. No. Mama another example. Minutes now. For me call the last example. Now you call the fast. Now watch this. Say. Time no Betis are trying to stop Chelsea's build up. And the Marco Kurela instructed Enzo say ball no me buffer wa emfa. And no instructing say go inside. Na beji ball because Sabon yentimi locate wa emfa. But the problem Chelsea had ne say ball no guta ball ni bebre. But to what cost? Because at the end of it, if you cannot locate Kopama and Enzo for them to do the important thing, Chelsea ball nothing. And na ball na Rebetis Ebon, truth be told, Isco footballer. He was dragging Moises Caicedo. Or dragging one or the ball number Abdi. And now Abdi was excellent. Abdi, this is Wababo, ne Ipra. Now, come on, we didn't Rebetis in the first half. When they had chances and opportunity, they should have punished Chelsea. Because in the first half, clearly, not Chelsea, they were struggling in their build-up. No, the ball ne now, finals in the king. When your chances now one shot, who do you blame? Because boy, Isco boy, up the boy, but come Munia then. So when young convent, so much chances are not Chelsea back game with it will affect them. Now, watch this. Yeah, Banuana Rodriguez, April, left back. And the coach in the Sasano, watch this. Or Sasano, and again, Betis no one day, baby, update on left one. Ricardo Rodriguez Chelsea made one change. James for Malo Gustos. No, Mususu one change on left back for another left back.
Okay.
It's game no air course no. On the 53rd minute, a honor a game no. Update na opera free game no. I want a game changer.
You pray no.
Ken make cash nyam say, hey, senye say update pre free game ni mo.
No born on
The guy was tormenting Chelsea. Opera on the 53rd minute and Chelsea for starting so much secrets.
Absolutely.
And again, Chelsea started finding Kopama. Any Enzo. Let's fast now for you move. In second half, more 3 examples. First half, first one. First example. Second half, yeah, start here. Watch this. Afe Kopama na etimi pie beje ball no. In the first half, they were finding it difficult to locate Cole and Enzo. Second example in this, once a Bediashil asked her to pass Echo Enzo. Now, go no, the man go ni buy and say, one of those build up Chelsea in the second half, for no multi locate Kopama free because Betis decided to say, be defending. In half, no more pressy bebre, young the next one. Timon say, Bonnie Bedi Chelsea want to Kopama BM. Say, give me the ball. And on Jibone from midfield. And on one, a walking ball, they call cross. Edema Enzo Fernandez. You see, this guy, he's been criticized and killed so many times. Final, no, we deliver. What can be sent to maybe say, he say, Kopama, we deliver. Maybe me defender is also on here. Name what for no.
But then, big game players, yes, our time we. Time and so anyhow. And am I a big game player? And yes, all questions and go for the from saying almost 4 or 5 for no 6 goals no. Who's up about going to go to the engine room? Okay. Tell me 30 seconds. Okay. And now, if Chelsea had drawn the game as a 2-0, I dare Nicholas Jackson here, you know. Akwa fa ball or what ball no so sa pass yo no what ball no so sa dey akoma goalkeeper Nicolas Jackson there
yes akwa we
Biggy bra say player in a pitch so bobo you toss striker for and I know one would you see na all bobo na omugu so bono first half no ba na bi na Chelsea to Dilapo
hey Jackson
just Biggy Nicolas what's also baby who's on na ni ajepa so say wakobi anu atumana we should go final. Yeah.
And the most important thing I'll be expecting from a striker.
Oh, Bobo, you're top striker. You're top so striker. Say, David.
Sir,
Nadila, okay. What do you mean? Sakura Kwame Bekanase.
Menu you never dare to say. We had the rate at which Nicholas Jackson goes to Chelsea. and the number of chances almost created the man, and the ocean. Clearly, if Chelsea had a better striker, Ebian Obeshe goes more, and they are chain player friend is Nicholas Jackson. At least all playing the part, all paying the quota. But that kind of striker Chelsea being here to take them to the promised land, no, and Nicholas Jackson. Kenenra, the most important thing is a Chelsea per trophy. They've been able to win the trophy. That is the most important thing. And as we speak, Chelsea they had the first teamer. Watch every UEFA organized competition. And so, at least Maras Kanye Shea Crampono, what Timia winning the first trophy at the Chelsea since 2021. Since 2021. What did the first major trophy the Chelsea? Ebo Bokono. At least he's won the first major trophy for Todd Bowley since to take it over. Chelsea Bokono. It's at least an only a plus. Edema papano, the career, and then penny for my baba for Chelsea Bokono. And Rasenka Chelsea Lucy game now, or no Nanka Medes of Bono. But second half, or realizing the mistakes, though there were one or two things that I'm expecting so by minim dienti anonymous wiki chair or park and so sa. Yeka Jackson asemno. One of the poorest players for Chelsea yesterday was Noni Madueke. A bass coach the be change no. Now after Pedro Netomum because from the first half na Chelsea more good game ni no. The only player or attack ni mo no team drive the ball no oppose a bit of threat at the match Chelsea to a Robert's defense na Pedro Neto. But coach ni change no. Netomum na oyi na film. Minim de no hu at that moment. Enti for Pellegrini ni man tiere de omo ye de omo betimi aye they came with a plan not at a point it was working but Abdi Azuli pride no free him said na Kweku kano and then necessary bibia o free me the change Maresca so bringing in a year Reece James he was more composed or a calmer than a player friend said Malo Gusto and they did the magic for Chelsea Bokono. They've done extremely well Mebo Mabaso they name here our park and at the end of the day no no fat trophy no kudos to Chelsea Ken. You say in this life, if you know make them, there is no evidence I will try it. You go explain, tire, no evidence. But at least there are certain people that will be home. Who say nipa asem or try the best. So bet me I be dia man ho. It is a wunim sa nipa krona. A man for enka ne ho asem say asem try na anya yimpo wo na wunim. Who the kind of struggles and nipa ne fa mu ne de at least we betimi ehu say wo de onim say asemese de o try na mumfa na amfa enkomo am bi di nyina no me di san komo no de ababa be si player aye friend say Hendrick so at Real Madrid akwala no nya opportunity bia o kire say ono onim bibi ye de Real Madrid boboko no in the Spanish La Liga he played 22 matches and o share 1 goal no kre but he only started 3 matches in the Spanish La Liga. It's your brand and anytime he gets the opportunity to play at least bibi kakra bi ese so no ne ye emo obi ehun so quality obetimi di aboa at the age ne de enye bad or ye and o take inspiration from certain players omunso free Brazil no mo ye young eba Real Madrid bo boko nim etu benya Vinicius no ba ya at a young age obe perform ye ne oye key figure of Real Madrid Rodrigo Eda Militao all these players are players who make me take inspiration from. But Akwa could do a stage. Madrid and Penny for only few say was somebody akwadane alone. And found said you only ye. Bia. Odinema alone no. Now the big question is that akwadane beko and I say uncle. There are certain other players so what big club now onya bi more and I say niema nkonkan na odinema alone ompe obepe so obetena team nimu. No are fighting for position. But at this stage Dientia me peneso sa akwada ni nkolo ne say can say you established player with team anymore no matter the kind of coach oba be fa team no onimo the other time na ye di Rodrigo ho nkomo now I was saying say Rodrigo enter Madrid no fighting for a spot e Real Madrid boboko onim it is because Rodrigo is an established player e Real Madrid coach Real Madrid coach only Madrid everybody that follows football knows Rodrigo onim the Rodrigo betimi aye on any given day but Hendrick situation nentesa a new coach steps in. New coach be about team when you no baba ye matrai makwe. Enkranika se matrai makwe na che me try. Coach be aba upon one man instant results especially when it's new. Enti ko benya the first season or starting ye na nan ko hete the ground run na na e kon kan de mano. Enti Orba no se Vinicius e tena no wo ho no mo a obe use no. Orba no se Kylian Mbappe wo ho a obe use no. These are going to be the top 2 players obe use omo. Se want any other striker and so one fan man me shemu a And now fe no baba players or more fringe players or more inexperienced opportunity e Madrid team nim. Debi enti omo feel say omo modi mon kon kan po Madrid team nim no aye ni momu din any ade dada no coach na sha sia odi nkoma or pe other players. Ferland Mendy is a typical example. Or you known or you established for Madrid. But the coach feels say obey another left back and the modi mo was rochen or no. Now how much more a player or you inexperienced are unya be more and a coach in baba benya ho adaje. Debi just a niema peke or Real Madrid. Now if a coach na decided say any my member player A and I say player B chance. But I'm picking through that stage now. A bad day to be more opportunity. And the young player on conquer secure opportunity elsewhere. Non conquer building home. A coach obenya trust to him. No be man the playing time. That is what the player needs. Or Chile from Palmeiras in Brazil, so quality. And then I'm so Madrid Coco fan buy. And this waba, na niaman ko as expected. At who age you are very young. Adia unya you coach obenya trust to him. No be a lot of game time. Otimi yes adia no. No on your goals and your numbers now. Madrid nanka sabe manage that opportunity, embrace him and you embrace him. It is a loan opportunity about to be free Madrid. No akọ baby again quickly. Onto me can conquer yes idea no. Manchester United kakrebi a step up the chase in a year getting a striker. Now reports and the tabloids European reports say Manchester United person offer Victor Osimhen. And Thomas Sumandipa, Manchester United Chief Recruitment Officer Matt Hargreaves say onko Italy no nkonko chia Napoli mpanyi for no montenase no muni nkomo. Oma hye nkomo na se the aba PM say say Manchester United person or swap deal or the Hoyland e kwa Napoli no agi Victor Osimhen. And almost say all the neighbor there. You bet me at an year din komo. But all the neighbor untimi for less than 33 million pounds and count from ma. And yes, I yenye.
33 million plus your Hoyland.
Yes.
What they call for Osimhen?
For Victor
Yana.
A yabru to be bree.
Say Yana.
A bruce to be bree. It's Manchester United in penny for one in tem. No money go because a Liam Dela na opa. As we speak, I Chelsea the answer. It's Vucharest, Victor Osimhen. These are the available strikers. Our market, I make us almost top.
Okay.
Among coffee in the money. No more far branch and fan man. No making anymore. My boy, man from Manchester United. Ken.
Well, Biggy no. Kwame, story of Biggy Diaby. Send ye pa. 33 million plus a year. Hoyland. Now they are called Osimhen. And as all Wabu Napoli fana. Ebasa Wabu Napoli for
a good deal for Manchester.
Mean disrespect here, but Ebasa Wabu Napoli for 33 million plus Hoyland.
Yeah.
Now they are Osimhen.
Tina so omunyan in term na Napoli at so much.
Menya so Napoli for Belgium so Lukaku.
Victor no are Champions League abo.
On casa.
Bet na Europa nso mbebo EFL.
So obe the ombe rat top for next season. Or the ombe rat top for ombe Champions League 2027.
Dela Gani.
No, meteze yes was your Champions League. We play our boys which you aka 1 million. Una we 3 teams. Na say crowd Chelsea United mo so crowd here. Now we no timi kire o say ono no even say or show be obe qualify. E wa champion Dela pom.
Unim nipa ayeme yade man pa. Wa ye adwuma pa so amfire Mikelobi. Edwuma wa ye sanka Victor Osimhen bra Chelsea for 20.
So todo de no akro onya trophy ba ko de obeka say obeka say no yem fancy me ko commercial break abasisi me ba ye ba to so e de afri booking course ne ba amo power e de stories ni na enso e ba ye ntwa ye homre sisi a na ye ntwa so emfa emfia I lost in television.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more.